The small SUV segment continues to explode in popularity, and small car specialist Suzuki is naturally well placed to garner some sales. It actually offers two options in this segment, the S-Cross and the Vitara. S-Cross is a slightly more bowling club while Vitara is a slightly more nightclub, and the latter is much more popular. The current generation was introduced in 2015, sporting a nameplate previously used on more powerful vehicles that tend to attract customers who are equally young. The 2019 Series 2 update adds some much-needed active safety technology to the line, though not to the base model. It's still a handsome little thing, if a little inconspicuous. Suzuki offers some funky colors to spice it up, such as Atlantis Turquoise, Solar Yellow, and Savannah Ivory. We've been testing the mid-range 2021 Suzuki Vitara Turbo to see if it's still worth considering against newer and fresher rivals. There are many competitors with the same price in the light and small SUV segment. There is no need to worry about the differences between the two segments, because sometimes light SUVs are bigger than small SUVs. Standard equipment on the Vitara Turbo includes adaptive browsing control leather, suede upholstery, polished 17-inch rims, auto LED headlight, front and rear parking sensors, rain sensing wipers, power folding exterior mirror, 6-speaker sound system. That's in addition to the features found on all Vitara, including 7.0-inch touchscreen infotainment system, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, wired satellite navigation, keyless entry and start, leather-wrapped steering wheel, single-zone climate control, reverse camera. There's no DAB plus digital radio or electronic parking brake, while the Vitara Turbo misses out on some of the luxuries found in high-value Chinese rivals like a powered driver's seat, panoramic sunroof and digital instrument cluster. Can get a sunroof if you step into the Vitara Turbo All-Grip AWD. Overall, it did quite well against the Japanese and Korean competition, although the touchscreen was a bit small in a segment full of 8.0 and 10.25-inch screens. Standard safety equipment on the Vitara Turbo includes autonomous emergency braking, line departure warning, blind spot monitoring, rear traffic warning, front airbags, front side and curtain, driver's knee airbag. The suite's only notable omission is the keep track assist, which is found on most rivals. Some rivals have a slight edge when it comes to safety equipment. The Hyundai Kona Elite features blind spot assist and rear cross traffic assist, which will brake if it is in danger of crossing the lane with an oncoming vehicle. Both that and the Seltos Sport also include lane centering, lane following assist, while the Joliant Ultra packs a surround view camera and traffic sign recognition. The Vitara's autonomous emergency braking system will brake at speeds between 5 km/h and 100 km/h when it detects a vehicle, and between 5 km/h and 60 km/h when it detects pedestrians. When the Suzuki Vitara range was tested by ANCAP in 2015, it was rated 5 stars. The rating is based on a frontal offset score of 14.79 out of 16 and a side impact score of 16 out of 16. Protection against whips and pedestrians was rated good and good, respectively. The Vitara has a bit of an old-school Suzuki feel to its interior. That means it's logically laid out and feels solid, but it's not the most modern cabin in the segment. The interior may not be flashy, but there are some neat details. Circular air vents are easy to adjust in, while silvery analog instruments don't offer much contrast in a highly monochromatic interior. They're neat and blend in with the analog clocks that sit atop the center stack. Some of the material choices are a bit odd. There's a metal display trim on the door armrests that doesn't match the metal display trim on the dashboard, the latter of which is reminiscent of the book contact stuff at school. The trim on the doors also looks and feels more like polar fleece than suede. Additionally, there's a soft touch dashboard top, while the seats are upholstered in suede with leather bolsters. The quadrant layout of the home screen of the Vitara infotainment system remains logical, although the typography and overall size of the 7.0-inch screen show its age. The system is also not as responsive as newer systems from Hyundai and Kia, although it can use voice commands for most functions including navigation. You can also avoid using factory navigation by plugging in an Apple or Android device.